Um, from one set of rules to another, we have the NFL board meetings or owner meetings. Listen, two things come out of this. Approved OT rule changes. Basically, every team or both teams now get to possess the ball in overtime in the regular season. And listen, year after year, we're going to hear about this until they actually decide to either do it or not do it. The NFL is tabling the to ban the push tush or tush push. Sorry, tush push, push tush. Anyway, listen. I don't know what you guys think about the push tush.
Tush push, Justin. Come on, man.
I did it that time because I knew you guys were gonna get it.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So I don't know what you guys think about the tush push, but personally, every team has tried to do what Philadelphia has done successfully, and they just can't do it. Like take Buffalo for example, literally a 4th and 1 last year with the game on the line, simple, easy. You think you get it done, and no, they can't get down low enough and get over the line. Like they can't do it. They can't replicate it. I think if you're really going to be that upset about a rule, just learn how to execute it better. Or a play, sorry. I don't know. Anyway, your guys' thoughts on that? I think overtime. I don't think we really have to touch on that. That just makes sense. Give both teams the ball in regular season, whatever. Or let them have an attempt, I guess, of touching the ball. But yeah, the tush push. Like, do you guys think like they just need to drop this thing, or like, is it even talkable anymore? Like what do you guys think about this?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Like just
yeah, I agree. I agree too.
I agree. Yeah, it's a play. Sorry, Brandon. You give some thought there.
No, I mean,
you got anything?
Like I am.
Like,
I feel like we're kind of thinking the same thing. The one thing is like I don't like the idea that one side, in terms of the offense and the defense, one side is able to basically push guys as much as they want. Where on the defense, that's a penalty. So like I don't really like that comparison. Like I think it should be fair game on both sides. Either allow the other team to do it or the other side to do it, or you got to remove that ability. If you can still do a 4th down sneak, try to get across the line. I'm sure they'll allow for that play to happen, but I don't think you want to have the optics of just manhandling your quarterback across the line. I don't think it looks good sometimes.
I don't even think like if you did that, like if you took away like the push, like if they don't push Jalen Hurts, I still think he gets over the line 95% of the time.
That's what's funny. I'm so glad you brought that up, Justin. So I have a tweet pulled up here from Warren Sharp, big analytics guy for the NFL, and he put out something that surprised me the other day. Who do you think is in the last 3 years, Jalen Hurts has been on the Philadelphia Eagles all 3 of those years. Who do you think is the best team at 4th and 1 conversions in the last 3 years?
I'm going to say Cincinnati, maybe.
That's funny. They're the last place team. I was thinking you were going to take my bait and
wait. Were you going to say? Washington?
No. I was hoping you'd take the bait. That's what I thought too, but it's actually not. So that's what brings up. That's what I think people are focusing on. It's actually the Rams. The Rams have completed 4th and 1, 92% in the last 3 years. The Eagles are 4th, and they've done it 86%. 86% is very high, but Kansas City and Denver somehow have done it better than them even. So for everyone to be focusing so much on the Eagles, I understand they've had a lot of success, and maybe last year they were the best team at it. I don't have those numbers in front of me, but if over the last few seasons other teams are having as much success, it does drop pretty drastically. Like Cincinnati brought up, they only complete 4th and 1 in the last 3 years. They only did it 42%. So that's less than 50%, right? Like they're pretty much giving up a lot of opportunities there. So I think it's more about those teams that aren't good at it, trying to just continue to get better at it. But I still like the idea of removing that physical part of it, of being able to push. And I know I was reading there's not a ton of injuries that have actually happened because of the play, but it only takes one, right? And like if it's something that, like I said, optically doesn't just appear right when you can't do it on one side, you shouldn't really be able to do it on the other. So That's correct, kind of where I land on it. But yeah, I don't like that Philadelphia is kind of being centered as if they have been like ruthlessly, breaking the rules or something, and that this needs to be addressed. I think it's just like something where over time people understand kind of the risks involved with it, and I hope that's the main reason why it's happening, and not just some competitive advantage thing that I don't think really exists.
Yeah.